Yo, what's up guys, Nintendo Kev here, and today we're back for episode, I don't even remember, I think it's episode 7 of Pokémon Ruby. And we just got done in the gym in the last episode, so actually we need to heal first. But in this episode, we'll be going into the cave that we need HM Flash for. And we could have done this already and actually skipped the whole gym, like you don't even have to do it, but being the gym gave us access to use HM Flash. So, we actually have to catch a Pokemon in here first, because we don't have any Pokemon that could even use the move Flash. So we gotta find like a Sableye or an Abra. So, Makuhita can definitely not learn Flash. So we're just gonna ignore him. We're not gonna be killing these Pokemon, because it's kind of a waste of time. They give no experience, pretty much. Let's see. And another one. So, we just need to hope that we get lucky. And I probably should have got some Pokeballs before I came in here, honestly, but I didn't even do that. So, let's just try to find Sableye or Abra. The bad part about Abra is... okay, why am I not finding anything? The bad part about Abra is that once you throw one Pokeball, if you miss, then it uses Teleport, which makes it run away. So you only have one shot with Abra. Sableye, on the other hand, doesn't do that. But if we would actually find something, it's actually a kind of fast way of finding Pokemon, but yeah, we're like extremely unlucky right now. And another Makuhita. So guys, I'm actually just going to cut until I find something that can learn Flash. So we'll be back in a bit. Okay, it looks like we finally found an Abra. So we can't even attack this thing to lower its health, or because it'll just die or run away. So we just gotta go for this Great Ball and hope that it works. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Okay, I'm actually so happy that we caught Abra, because that was my first attempt at catching one, and we actually got it. So, we're not gonna name it. But, now let's go to HM Flash, which is right here. And Abra can learn it. So, we just taught Abra Flash. And in this room, it's all lit up like normal, but once we come in here, as you can see, it's very dark. So, we're gonna go to Abra and see Teleport. That was its only move before I taught it Flash. So we're gonna use Flash now, and I don't remember if it lights up the whole room or just most of it. Yeah, it's just this much. But right here is a Pokeball. And if we go to the right, there is a wild Pokemon. Okay, we actually haven't even found a Zubat yet until now. All we were finding was Makuhita and Geodude. Besides that Abra. But through this ladder, and you don't really have to do much exploring in this cave until you find Steven. But here's an Aeron. It's actually a really good Pokemon if you get it fully evolved into Aggron, but the problem is it has so many weaknesses, like fighting, ground, water, maybe fire. Yeah, fire also. That one's a pretty good level, but we're not going to be adding one to our team. So here's some spots where we could use Rock Smash, but we don't even have the HM yet. So I'm not going to cut out wild battles, because I mean, I'm literally in the battle for like half a second, it feels like. So that would just be a lot of useless cutting and having to resync audio, and that would suck. So I believe there's an item on this rock. Yeah, we just got an Everstone. This is a held item that once you give it to a Pokemon, it like doesn't allow evolving. So I mean, the only purpose of it is if you don't want to evolve a Pokemon so it could learn moves early, and you don't want to just press the B button every time it levels up and go through that evolution scene. But we're almost at Steven, and he's going to be in this room right here. So he realizes that we got a Pokénav and introduces himself, and we give him the letter that the Devon Corporation president gave us. So he's giving us the TM Steelwing, which I'm pretty sure he had it for his Skarmory, which he gets later in the game, but apparently he had another one. So that's it for this cave. When we walk out now, we can just take this ledge right here. So the escape rope is only, that we got in the beginning, is only if we get lost, but we made it out just fine. So now, when we go to Mr. Briny right here, he asks if we want to return back to Petalburg, like where we came from, or we could advance in the game to Slateport. But we're actually going to go back to Petalburg first, because after giving the letter to Steven, you're meant to go talk to the president again. So I'm just gonna, oh wait, okay, I'm just gonna cut until we are at the president, because I don't want to show going through Petalburg Woods again. Okay, we've made it back to Rustboro. I was gonna cut when we got inside that building, but I never actually walked in here before, like myself. I just got teleported in here once, like in a cutscene, but I just wanted to show that this guy right here, no, it's not that guy. I think we have to go up another floor, or maybe it's just someone else. It's either on another floor or it's this guy. Yeah, this is the guy where, if you talk to that guy later in the game, once you get a fossil from a desert, he'll actually turn into a fossil Pokemon for you, which will be Anorith or what's it called? I forgot. It's that weird one. So we just got the EXP share. And if you give this to a Pokemon, like right now, my Abra, for example, if I gave that the EXP share and then did battles with Marshtomp, the Abra would be getting levels and experience too. So it's just like to train a Pokemon if it's not actually ready for battle yet. So it's one of the best items in Pokemon. It actually gets buffed like so much in the newer games, because all you have to do is turn it on and then it activates for all your Pokemon automatically. But in these games, it's only for one Pokemon at a time, which I think is better. So now we're gonna go back to Mr. Briny at his house, and we're gonna advance on to Slateport. So I love in Petalburg Woods how you can just run through in like 5 seconds without any battles. But we're back here again. I think it's funny how he's just always chasing this Pico for some reason. So first, no matter what, you have to drive to, or not drive, you gotta ride the boat to Dewford Town. So I guess we could just enjoy this boat ride again. It's honestly cool, but you get tired of it after like the first 2 times you see it. And now we have to ride it again to Slateport. So I'm going really slow in these text menus just so I don't choose the wrong location. But now we're going to Slateport. And I think this is a shorter boat ride than the other one. Yeah, we're just about to make it. So on this dock, there are actually a bunch of trainers, like this guy right here, I'm pretty sure. But for a while, like, just while we get into the city, I'm going to try to avoid them all. Oh, that was close. Because I don't really want to fight them right now. Okay, we made it without fighting any of them, but now we're in Slateport. And right here is what we'll be doing next episode. But we're just going to heal up real quick. And we're going to do, like, probably a couple of the trainers right now in the, I don't think it's a training school, but when we go back onto the beach down here, there's like a shed or just a beach house right here, yeah, Seashore House. So you go in here and you fight trainers. So you have to talk to each one, other than walking up and they just automatically start a battle. So right here is Beauty Joanna, and she has only a Goldeen. And if you guys have been wondering, we're actually gonna get a teammate really soon, probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes. So we're not gonna have just Marsh Tom for like the entire game. So let's see how much. Okay, or not. I was gonna see how much Mudshot would do, but now it missed and we're confused, so that sucks. Try it again. Knowing my luck, we're gonna get hit. Okay, that's like 1 out of 10 trillion chance. And yeah, Mudshot was a much better option. It just instantly finished it off. So that's it for the first trainer. And okay, apparently you don't have to talk to each one. I thought that since that trainer didn't, like, you had to talk to them to start the battle, that everyone would be like that, but I guess not. So this guy has 3 Pokemon instead. Wingull, we've seen before. So Tackle should, yeah, pretty close. I wish we had another teammate right now, honestly, because I feel like soon we're going to get to a point where if we have just this, it's not only going to be boring, but we're going to find some Pokemon that we just don't do well against, like grass types. And we just got a good crit right there. But don't worry, in like just a few episodes, we'll be getting our next teammate. And the last Pokemon is Tentacool. So we're going to use Mudshot because it's super effective. And that's going to be it for this trainer. So I think there's either 1 or 2 more. So at least 1. And we just leveled up. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we're getting paid more per trainer battle now because we're getting a bit farther in the game. But yeah, I think this is the last trainer. I could honestly just stand here forever and this little kid would never be able to get out, but we're not going to do the cruel option today. So here's a little kid. So weak. I don't even know if you can catch an Azurill in the wild in this game. I know you can catch like a Marill, but I don't know. I've never found an Azurill before in these games. So, okay, he does have a Marill. We're not going to switch because that makes no sense. I honestly forgot to put Abra in the PC. But hopefully we could one-shot. Okay, not even close. We're going to just go back to using Mudshot, I guess, because Tackle's really weak. So, yep, that's it for Marill. And I believe now we get a prize for beating everybody. Okay, that kid literally gave me, like, no money. So forgot what the prize is. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 6 bottles of pop. These are basically like, I think they're a bit stronger than super potions. But guys, that is actually going to be it for episode 7. So if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for next episode, and we'll see you guys next time.